Tired.
Okay.
Pretty tired, but
Okay.
it's such a lively bunch, aren't we?
The first one I'm going to show you is Insidious.
I came today because last night I had a dream about this place. I was in this house, but it was late at night. I was afraid. I went into your bedroom, both asleep. I knew I was asleep in the dream, but I could feel that someone was awake in the house. I went into Dalton's room. There was something in there with him. It was standing there. I asked it, "Who are you?" And it said, it was a visitor. I said, "What do you want?" I can still hear that voice.
Looks like it, doesn't
Off
it?
the wall.
How did that make you feel?
I was trying not to laugh when the tension was building up because I thought it's not that funny.
It was quite
I was a bit
funny.
on edge, but then
Does it remind you of any other films? Or like any of the actors remind you?
Every other
Yeah.
generic horror film.
Yeah.
Even though Ralph from Phantom of the Opera was in it, so that's good.
Because what?
Because Ralph from Phantom of the Opera was in it, that's all I thought. So I thought it was just Phantom of the
What
Opera
did you think the meaning behind the film was?
to make money.
Like the story?
It's like scare people to go into sleep.
that a house is haunted or something.
Okay. The next one is Johnny English.
Is it the...
Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue, welcome tonight to this wonderful occasion. As we stand here in the Tower of London, the most famous prison in the world, where these wonderful jewels will rest safely under lock and key. I want to thank you for giving me this wonderful experience to contribute to the restoration of these jewels. It was, as we say in France, le top, le best of. And what nasty wound, sir. Who hit him? The assailant. Who ran in here? What, you out the door? For God's sake, Bob, don't come in, the man's a maniac. You don't like me.
assailant, the panic's over. Everything's under control. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we should compose ourselves for the arrival of Her Majesty and return to the site of our great nation's magnificently restored crown jewels. Oh. I feel it. The very symbols of our island nation. So close we could almost reach out and... Pray silence for Her Majesty the Queen. Oh, Crown Jewel.
It's an unmitigated disaster, English.
I couldn't agree.
How did that one make you feel?
A bit weird because it's Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
And that's something we do. That's what I picked today for his class. We'll probably end up doing it.
Most probably.
It's quite funny, but it is like strongly reminiscent of Mr. Bean, though.
What did you think the story was? Like,
So he's Johnny English. And that
What
is
is the
like a
message was-
spy. It's a spoof of James Bond.
so James Bond. That was one of the questions. Was it remind you of any of the films?
It's the British Austin Powers, which is a spoof of James Bond.
Pretty much. Right, next one.
Oh. Oh. Just like a really bad fake smile. It's like someone's just got a glove on. How's it still alive? It looks like it's yeah. You can see the mechanic thing in it. Yeah, you can see it actually sticking out. It looks well from himself. Ooh, it looks like Alien.
Don't mention it.
Right, how did that one make you feel? Like, did it make you feel anxious or scared?
Oh,
The
the
next
next video
video
was
got
the whole of it, wasn't it?
The what?
The next video's got
Oh.
Please don't show me that.
No.
I really will cry.
So how did it make you feel?
Just made me laugh.
Yeah, it was quite
It was
funny.
really
What
bad.
an emotional roller coaster that was for me. I was from terror to physically having to grab onto Josh, so I felt like I was looking like that.
Did that remind you of any of the films?
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber?
Really?
Just because of Jeff Daniels.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then The Borrowers.
Hey, you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Right, next one.
It is the flawed product of a
Bad
deranged
that I've watched
mind.
clips over and over
It
again.
has no place in. You took the red one.
That's not the right. It's the best. You could use the "I'm not touching you" scene.
This is my family.
Or there's the saddest scene ever of Lilo and Stitch where I cry every time. Which don't show me because I'll cry. Yeah, no, he dies. I started crying.
Yes, that's all. Who are you? This is my family. I found it all on my own. It's little and broken, but still good. Yeah, still good.
Does he really have to go?
You know as well as I that our laws are absolute. I cannot change what the council has decided.
Lilo, didn't you buy that thing at the shelter?
Hey! 3 days ago, I bought a Stitch at the shelter. I paid $2 for him. See this now? I own him. If you take him, you're stealing.
Aliens are all about rules.
You look familiar.
CIA, Roswell, 1973.
Ah, yes. You had hair then. Take note of this. This creature has been sentenced to life in exile. A sentence that shall be henceforth served out here on Earth. And as caretaker of the alien life form Stitch, this family is now under the official protection of the United Galactic Federation. We'll be checking in now and then.
I was afraid you were going to say that. This won't be easy to explain back at headquarters.
I know what you mean. Don't let those two get on my ship.
CIA.
Former. Saved the planet once. Convinced an alien race that mosquitoes were an endangered species. Now, about your house.
How did that one
Don't play that.
How did that one make you feel?
You know what I'm saying.
But the computer doesn't.
The computer doesn't.
What do you think the story behind it was? Like what the company wanted to portray?
That Ohana means family. Her family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. And that other species could come along and get on with anyone no matter what they are. If they do, and got 6
She's
legs.
watched this loads of times on YouTube. But anyway, maybe
I've
not.
got Ohana on my ring.
I've got now a few questions that ask you. What is your preferred genre?
Comedy.
Comedy?
Alternative.
Alternative. Now you study media, well, media film, does it affect the way you look at other films?
Extremely.
And how?
I analyse everything. Like when we were watching Skins, there's a massive scene where it's really dramatic, and the first thing I said was, "Oh, that's a nice shot," even though there's a hanging body that just hung itself in it. It's the first thing I said. It's a nice shot.
Anyone else?
Kind of look at everything like composition, like editing.
You think, I wonder what he did in CGI to do
Yeah, I
that.
wonder what lens they used.
Well, he definitely pans that well.
Is that it? Another one. Yeah. How are you feeling now after you've watched the 4 extra?
No, it's just gonna get if you're both asking questions.
Disturbed by arachnophobia but happy by Stitch.
About the same without the arachnophobia part.
So you've all just like a good mark. Right, are you a big fan of any of the franchises or any films in general?
I'm not a massive fan of Disney, I think it's a bit overrated, but
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter? But I
Um,
haven't really read them.
Do you go on any certain websites related to certain films? Like play any games or like anything like that? Like what?
I used to play the Scooby-Doo games because Scooby-Doo and the Monster in Mexico, that was one of my all-time favourite films. Taught me Spanish, that film did.
The Dora games.
Do you ever post on any like social medias about any films? If so, what do you post?
The last time I posted anything on social media about a film was when I went to the In-Betweeners. And
What social media?
it was Facebook, and I was like in I was in year 11 and I was showing off that I got into a 15 movie at the age of 12.
Oh dear.
It's really sad.
Before you go to the film, how do you prepare yourself? Like, what foods do you like to take and stuff? Haribo.
I don't take anything that gets stuck in my teeth.
The last question, or questions, who do you prefer to go with to the cinema if you do go? Or where else would you prefer to watch films?
In
Like,
bed.
In bed.
Yeah. In bed because I talk at the screen. Like when I was watching Nightcrawler, I was screaming at the screen when something happens. So it doesn't go down well in the cinema.
You criticise it more at home.
Yeah.
So you're all at home.
On my own.
Yeah.
Or if I go to the cinema, it has to be with my dad. I don't like going with anyone else.
So that's it. Thank you all.